Why is that so loud right now? Why is it so loud? What is it so loud for? Oh my gosh. What is happening? Why is that so loud? All right. Get ready. The number one day trading. Number one day trading. No, number one day trading channel. We're getting ready here, people. We're getting ready. The morning, it's getting hot. NCTY, get ready. You don't know if you guys are ready. We're live. We're going live on YouTube here real soon. It's happening. Let's go. Let's go here. And ding 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 ding. Hey everybody. What's good? Can you guys believe this right now? Can you guys believe that we are NCTY? Are you seeing this? Is anybody else seeing this? Is anybody else seeing what's happening right now with this? Do you guys remember yesterday and the day before NCTY trading this thing when it was what? $7, $10, $11, $13? Today, look at it. Would you just look at it? Would you just look at it, my friends? It's madness, to say the least. What is happening? What is going on? What's good? It's madness. Madness. NCTY at $21. The squeeze is real, my friends. The squeeze is real. It's easy to say, obviously, in hindsight, that we should have held this, for a swing trade. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I would have said, at the time, it just wasn't. I don't know. MARA as well, going from $15.15, from $15 up there to $20.50 so far today. The thing about this is, MARA is just really, it's going to be following the price of Bitcoin. So last night, if Bitcoin went down, well, this morning, MARA probably wouldn't be, where it's at now. So here we are. Here we are now. CBAT this morning. You're looking at the scanner. What's good? We got CBAT. We got NCTY right now. We've got FTFT. We'll take a look at these stocks. OXFD as well, popping up there on the scanner to keep an eye on this morning. And yeah, it's going to be a good one. I think we're going to have some good action today. I don't know. I'm thinking. That looks real nice. And get some action today. We got 9 minutes here till the market opens for the fourth day of 2021 trading. EQOS as well. Look at this thing. We got some movers, baby. We got some movers today. Let's go. Went fishing yesterday after trading in the morning. Caught a couple sailfish. Good day. Living the dream, baby. We're out here just living the dream every single day. The haters hate us because they ain't us. They hate us because they ain't us. Remember that, people. There's a reason. There's a reason to why I am where I am. And that's because dedication. Stubbornness. Basically, just me being too stubborn to quit when I should have. So now I'm still here. We're still living the dream. We got CBAT. Let's break these charts down really quickly just to see where the next resistance is and what is popping off there. Philip just asked, do we automatically buy pre-market high break or pull back from that? How do we really know if we should buy? I've made a couple videos talking about this before in the past. It really comes down to a couple different things. You got volume. You got, where's the resistance at? What's going on? So it's like right now we got these on CBAT, we got the pre-market high so far at the 935 area. But you can see after that, you got resistance there at 1050. We got resistance there at 1137. So I'm all for buying the breakout of the pre-market high here, but I got to know that there's obviously that resistance coming up right after that. So that's something that would kind of make me a little bit more risk adverse, or I would just think a little bit differently about buying that breakout there at the pre-market high, because knowing that all that resistance is there. Now, if we look at NCTY and we go way back here, yeah, you can see the difference here. There's just no real resistance basically from this $20 area all the way up here to, $30, $37, $35 area. So, yeah, that's looking a lot better for another big crazy mover. Looks like NCTY has made a massive move before, similar to something like this. I can't tell if that's like a real candle or I can't even show it. There it is. Yeah, so the low was 25 and the high was $81 there. Yeah, interesting. There on NCTY back in 2018. It made a massive move. But CBAT right now kind of just consolidating across this area here, this 880. Really tight, really, between that 880 area and that 920. The pre-market high so far, 935. You can see it got up to that 935 area and then really just kind of crushed back down. So we got to kind of, be cautious of that and obviously notice that there's something going on there. Something going on between that area there. So we'll see what happens. I think for CBAT, it really just comes down to the momentum. If we get the momentum there at open, then we'll look to trade it. If it's looking hot, kind of just looking for opportunities, baby. Looking for opportunities. This morning, FTFT's got 8.5 million shares traded so far with a 16 million share float. It's up to the 285 area pre-market high. So this, you can see, looking at the daily chart here, FTFT, the next resistance, being that pre-market high there at the 285 area. And then really I'd say this area here, 320 being the next resistance there. So again, not a ton of upside. Now if FTFT was up here in this area, up in the 370 area, getting ready to push like over this high at that 374 area, and it was sitting right there, pre-market, I think that would be a much better kind of setup for the chart. But, sometimes we just got to kind of look at these and see where the opportunities are. FTFT has made some big moves in the past before, so we know that's a possibility. It's got a 16 million share float, so it's not a micro float by any means. NCTY really has the smallest float of all the big movers so far this morning. As you can see here on the scanner, NCTY with a 1.7 million share float. CBAT's got a 20 million share float, and then FTFT has a 2.3 million share. 16 million share float, and OXFD with 25 million. So the NCTY is the only stock on the Gapper list this morning with a float under 10 million. And yeah, I kind of, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for action, baby. CBAT right now pulling back multiple times, getting stuck there at that 920, 930 area. So, that's, it's telling us that there's something going on at that level, right? There's something going on there. It's, we'll see what happens. Give it some time. Let's get the party started kind of deal going here. But just kind of sit back. Sit back and watch and wait. And look for opportunities today. CBAT right now seeing what happens there. I'm probably gonna say that we're gonna end up trading NCTY, or I'm gonna end up trading NCTY again. I guess I gotta say it just like everybody else does it on YouTube. This is not financial advice. Don't go and don't buy a stock just because I'm talking about it or anything like that. There's a lot of risk that is involved with day trading, trading, and investing in general. There's risk involved with that, and you really should understand the risk. You should understand, that this is not just fun and games. There's no refund. If you buy a stock at $21 and it drops to $10, you don't get to return it. There's no buybacks. You don't get to call your broker and say, hey, I don't want this stock anymore. You could have it. Take it back for $20. Nope. It's not how that works, my friends. Once you click that buy button, you're locked in. There's no going back. It's the end from there. It's all downhill after you click that buy button. So just always be thinking about that. You get a rebate, I guess. You could get a rebate. Gosh, have you guys seen the price of Bitcoin? It's funny because everybody, what's amazing is everybody on YouTube loves to talk about how I don't know I have no idea what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. Everyone likes to talk about me and how bad I am and blah, blah, blah. But nobody wants to give me credit where credit's due. Nobody wants to give me credit for talking about Bitcoin at the $5,000 area when no one else was talking about it. When Bitcoin crashed in March and I put a video out saying, hey, I'm buying. Nobody wants to give me credit for that, do they? They just want to talk about how bad I am. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So we got about 30 seconds here till the market opens. NCTY right now at this $21 area. Let's see if 21's going to hold here. Pre-market high so far is 23.74. NCTY, it's up, it's down. It's up, it's down, it's all around today. But this thing has been a major mover the past few weeks, or I want to say past few weeks. Yeah, past few weeks, or whatever weeks we're at. Here we go. Market is now open for the fourth trading day of 2021. Let's see what kind of fun we're going to have today. Keeping an eye on the scanner for you guys. Don't worry. I know we're looking at one chart right now on the screen, but I've got lots of charts pulled up. The scanner working full time here, looking for opportunities. And we're going to see what happens here. This stock here, SOS, kind of at the $3 area. It's up 70% this morning, but it's sold off and it's got a big float. Something, weird going on with SOS there. NCTY at that $21 area, kind of bouncing around right now. This is a 1 minute chart. So I'm looking for NCTY if it breaks above 2240 area. And I think we should get a push. Breaks above 2240, we should get a push up there to pre-market highs or more. We'll see what happens here. Watching 2240 on NCTY for the breakthrough. There's a pop-up. Look for, see if we get a little bit more of a break. That kind of got stuck right where that was before. So 2243 needs to break through here. Needs to break through here. There we go, up to 2250. Looking like she wants to go. So my plan now with NCTY is kind of watching this area right here to see. I want to see if we get a big spike and then look for kind of a drop, a little washout thing, and then look for a push up there to the pre-market highs from there. This is a 1 minute chart. This has 20 seconds left on this 1 minute chart right now, or on this 1 minute candle. So let's see if we get a little bit of a pullback here before jumping in. Let's see. There we go. A little bit more. It's very volatile, so be careful if you're buying right now because you don't want to get filled at a terrible price. I like to get filled around that $22 area. Just might not happen. Might just go to the moon on us. Let's see. Let's see right here. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Nope, nope. Come on, baby. Come back down for Papa. Come back down. No, it's just going. It's going to the moon. Up there above pre-market high now, 23. Right at that pre-market high right now. Looking for a pullback here. Still like to get a pullback here in the 22s. We might not get it. Let's see. It's going to come. I'm going to buy a little bit, like right in this area. See maybe if I can add at that 22 area. Just kind of small size. This thing has been very volatile. Let's see what happens off this 22 bounce. Getting denied right there at the pre-market high is not the best thing to see, but it was a little just overextended for that push higher there. Pulling back hard right now. Let's see if we can get this to squeeze back up. Definitely want to watch that 2090 area here. Just dumping. It's just a dumperoonie there. Ooh, bouncing back up. Bouncing. Very volatile. I'm literally trading like 50 shares right now with this, guys. I don't trust this thing enough to go and buy full size on NCTY. Seeing how much range it has, how volatile. Might just have to get out right here. Small little loss. If it can't hold 2095, I'm going to get out. Yeah, so looking like I don't even know. Like I said, small size on these types of crazy movers, especially since it's been up huge the last few days. Kind of holding right here, 21. Looking for a push back above 22 here. Do-do, 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 do-do. NCTY right here at that fine line in the sand here. 2080 needs to hold. The pump and the dump. The pumping and the dumping. Ooh. It's a battle right now. It's a battle between the Bears, the Bulls. Who's going to win? Look at how tight this thing's getting right now. She's looking very dumpy here. Very dumpy, pumpy. Very pumpy, dumpy. Pumpy, dumpy. Keeping an eye on what else is moving around. The SPY up big, green. Looking at everything. CBAT not really doing anything. Here, CBAT getting sold off down to the 820 area now. What else is moving around here? DDDD, triple D's at the $14 area here. NCTY still holding there at 2095. $21 bouncing here. This thing has been nonstop for the past few days. We'll see if it can hold this 21 area. You can see the chart. Past few days just pumping and dumping. Or pumping, really. Just pumping and pumping and pumping, baby. SUNW up there to the 750 area. Look at this chart. Up there, 755. Looking at the daily chart here. Yesterday's, or that wasn't yesterday. That was back there, high in November. The $8 area high there on SUNW. NCTY, it is getting tight right here. Getting real tight right here. Looking like she wants to do something. I don't even know what's going to happen. The $1 million question, what's next? Does it go up? Does it go down? Does it go all around? The SPY just going to the moon. Yes, I'm still holding 50 shares on NCTY. Just kind of looking to see what happens here. If this starts to squeeze back up and gets above 22, I'll look to add, because I think then we'll push above pre-market highs there. There we go. Oh. So I'm going to look to add here. Add another 50 shares there. My average is 22.36 now. And we'll give this a second. Got 100 shares. See if this squeezes up towards that $23 area. Beautiful. I'm looking for a 23 or high, 23.60 or higher here. I think it's coming. Oh, there we go. Rock and roll, baby. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Patrick's gonna take you to the place that you need to go. I don't know if I can do this all the time, but maybe I can. I'ma keep living so long. Whew. I should be a singer. This whole day trading thing just ain't working out for me. But my singing career could really take off here one day. So I'm still in on NCTY here with an average of 22.36. Currently, we are at 23.69. You know, let's see what happens from here. And it's halted. NCTY is halted now. Look at that squeeze back up there to the pre-market high. Like I said, once it got back over that $22 area, it was off to the races. NCTY halted now. Let's go, baby. CBAT getting crushed down there to the $8 area now. I don't want to say that that I called it, but we definitely talked about CBAT, why it wasn't as good of a setup as NCTY was. And here we are. CBAT down there to the below $8 now. So getting denied there multiple times at that 9.17 area. Never a good sign. But NCTY, she's still running off to the races here and halted. So let's see what happens from there. NCTY, I'm seeing, I don't really know. It's showing a bunch, showing like 24, 25 for a reopen. FT is not really doing anything either. Just kind of sitting there at the $2 area now. So Philip bought in there at 22.08 and was able to sell at 23.69. Hell yeah, my friend. That's awesome. Congratulations. You sold at the top of that candle, baby. Let's go, Philip. Let's go. Philip, were you the same person yesterday that was hoping and praying? Who was it? Somebody yesterday was hoping and praying and holding a stock. Looks like NCTY could maybe reopen at the $25 area here. Robert's up $200 on NCTY. Let's go, fam. Let's go together to the moon. Put on your rocket boots. We're looking like we're gonna go, baby. Looking like we're gonna go here. This thing was halted. Why is my halted scanner not working right now? Hey, Robert, not bad. It's free to subscribe and it's free to hit the like button. So if you enjoy these live streams, don't be afraid to hit the like button. It definitely helps me help you out. I don't know why people are so stingy. People are so stingy by hitting the like button. Yeah, I'm seeing I'm thinking we reopen at the $25 area. More realistic than $26.50. I'm seeing the Edge X is showing 25 on the sale there. Let's see. When was this halted at? 9:35, right around 9:35. So 9:30, yeah. Was it halted at 9? No, this is a 5-minute candle. So this candle here was halted at 9:38. So we should be reopening. What are we thinking? That was halted at 9:38. It's looking good. Looking good for the reopen here on NCTY. Guys, this thing has been paying the bills the past few days here. Yesterday, Look at this yesterday from the $13 area. We traded it when it was down here at the 11, and it spiked up there. And here we are today at 23. It's insane. And it's just been it was insane when it was $13, and now it's $23.69. Look at this. The other day, the first day of January, this stock was $5. And look at it now. This is what it's all about, baby. Trading, momentum, action, volatility, baby. This should reopen really soon. Should reopen real soon here. Right, I think. Anybody? 38. Any second? We're going to get a 10-minute halt here. 10-minute halt? Is that what's happening? Up to the 24. It went to 24.60. I'm going to sell up here at 24 just to lock in that profit. I think it's a good time to sell here. Ooh. Still got my finger on the sell button. Got my finger on the sell button here. Oh. All right. There we go. Locking it down. Locking down that profit on NCTY. It can still go higher, obviously, but hey, we take our profit when we got it. That's my goal for 2021. Taking profit when we got it, baby. And look at that squeeze. From the $22 area up there to $24.60, and it's still going to go. It's going to go 25. Watch it. 25 coming up here. 25, 25.50. NCTY. Welcome to the races, baby. Welcome to the #1 day trading channel in the world. Here we are, live on YouTube. Up to 26 now. Who's still in it? Who's still making money? Let's go! Let's do it together. If you made money on NCTY today, don't be afraid to let us know in the comments and in the chat box. We're all here together. One big team, one big family, one big party, drink Bacardi kind of deal, you know. SOS from the $3 area up there to $4 now. There we go. We got some action. SOS is up 127%. SOS. Why is SO? Welcome to the jungle. There we go. Lions and tigers and bears, baby. That's all we got around here. None of that beta male shit. When you live in the jungle, you got to be the most ferocious and the most aggressive and the most dominant people out here, living. NCTY up there to 26 now. 27. It's going all the way here, people. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know why people, I just don't know. It's like they hate us because they ain't us. But here we are, Here we are, my friends. 28 now. It's like people want to be hand-fed. They want all the info, but they just don't want to come and actually see how to do it. Here we are. Up there to 27.75. We talked about this one pre-market. We talked about it long before the move happened. Yeah, there was nothing secret about this move by any means. It was very clear from day one, from the moment that the market opened, what we were looking to do there on NCTY. Very clear, very clear. And here it goes. Here we go. Winning. 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 Would I buy the dip on NCTY now? Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. I think it comes to a point where it's obviously this stock could go higher. It could always go higher and higher and higher, but it just starts getting more and more dangerous. Like I said earlier, I'm trying to reduce the risk. You're getting what, $1? This thing's moving $1, $2 per, on a 1 minute candle from 25 to 27. It's getting dangerous, my friends. It's the kind of stock. This is the kind of stock that's all fun and games until it's not. It's kind of stock that's, hey, it's so much fun, we're all making money, and then it's, oh my God, we're all losing money. So yeah, let's be careful. P-Man, oh gosh, he's short at 27. P-Man's making millions, but never giving us the tips. He just likes to let us know afterwards. Oh yeah, short at 727. Cool, amazing. P-Man's gonna get squeezed out. Watch, from 27 to 50. It's going, baby. It's going. Let's go. NCTY. What's funny too is if you look at this chart, this setup, like you look at this morning, look at the fake out, right? You know what I mean? Like, look at this fake out that they had, or it had. We were watching that this area here, that 2080 area, right? We're like, oh, it's got to hold that. And look, it dipped down there to the 2060. It tipped down to 2060 before ripping higher. So it's just that fake out. It's just this classic fake out, This is what these stocks love to do. And what that does is it also just sucks in more shorts, because I'm guaranteeing that there was probably shorts sitting there at that 2080 area. And then once they saw that 2080 area break, they're thinking this thing's going to just start to waterfall. And they're just loading up. And then bam, squeezed out. I guarantee it. I would bet money on it that there's somebody out there that shorted that break of 2080 there and ended up getting squeezed to the moon. I'm guaranteeing it. There's somebody out there that did that. And it wasn't me, obviously. There wasn't me. Just make that clear. I know definitely was not me, but somebody out there did that. No doubt about it. Because honestly, I want to say that I would have done that, but it's definitely something to think about, because you can see here the stock bounced at that 2080 area pre-market. So a lot of people were looking at that like, hey, that's the support, all right? And obviously it kind of dipped 2070 area. And finally the fake out, that bear trap there. The bear trap, baby. We got us a bear trap. And off to the races here. So NCTY right now at the 2570 area. If this thing breaks over 27 again, I might buy like literally 50 shares for a new high push. And I'm like literally small, like maybe 25 shares. Little tiny share size here for a push higher. Because if this does break over 28, I see it, easily going to 30 or higher from there. So it's like, we don't need to take a huge risk here, but there's still upside, if it starts to go. So over 27, I'll look to take just a little bit, like just give me a couple, like 50 shares, 100 shares, maybe 50 shares, maybe 100 shares, maybe 50 shares. I don't know for sure. Maybe 100 shares. What do you guys think? 100 shares, 50 shares? I'm going to say 100 shares because 100 shares just sounds a little bit better. Let me do. But that's only if this breaks back over like this area here. If this starts to squeeze, it starts to squeeze up here, then I might look to buy. But right now, I'm not touching it. I'm not buying the dip or anything like that. Definitely not. There's no point trying to buy the dip here, because this could turn into not just a dip, but this could just crash down to the $20 area really quickly. So, yeah, let's see. P-Man's short at a 27 average with 1,000 shares down there to 24. Hey, P-Man, you could always like leave me a tip, like $100, $1,000, $10,000, whatever you want to leave, for Christmas or the holidays or whatever, I'm poor. Whatever you want. Ammo, gun ammo is not cheap these days, and I shoot a lot of gun ammo. I need to make more money. I need to make more money. Bitcoin last night, I don't know if you guys can even see it, but last night I made a 300 and 276% return on margin last night trading Bitcoin. I ended up buying at 37,339, and then selling at ended up buying at 37,339, and I ended up selling at $38,499. Woo! Gotta love it, baby. You gotta love it. And it rallied all the way up there to 38,742. So definitely very, very volatile right now. Bitcoin just going to the moon. It's crazy to say the least. Right now, that $25 area NCTY, can she turn into support here? We'll find out sooner than later, I'd say. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. I got a couple more pieces of Bitcoin. I'm putting stop losses on right now. I'm gonna put some stop losses on these positions at the $38,000 area, just in case Bitcoin starts to pull back from here and dips down. That way I get out for a profit on these positions that I started at the 37.4 area, and put my stop loss at 37,800 here. If not, hopefully Bitcoin can continue to squeeze today. I'm thinking $39,000, $40,000 is very possible here on Bitcoin in the next few days. So I'm thinking as much as Bitcoin has gone up, I still don't think that we're at a point where it's like exuberant yet, right? Like I'm thinking if it goes to 50, 60,000, then that might be a time for a pullback. That might be the pullback point. I think we aren't there yet. The shorts, the shorts are getting greedy, but they're not there yet. We got to let the shorts really pile, get really heavy. And then we'll get it going. What do I think about Dogecoin? Dogecoin's literally just a internet meme that people, for some reason, keep buying and selling. It's the guy who created Dogecoin literally created it as a internet meme, as like a joke, So it's kind of funny how many people are very I don't know, they're I guess they think that Dogecoin's going to the moon. Looking to see here, NCTY, can she push back up here? Watching this $26 area. I think if she gets over 26, we can get that push above 28 here. 25 touching there on this candle. Ooh. She looks like she wants to squeeze again. She's looking. P-Man's getting worried. No, I was not fishing with Connor. I don't know why people even thought that. Why would I ever go fishing with Boiler Room Trading? Come on now. We're watching to see what happens here with NCTY. If it can squeeze up here. I'm going to kind of see, like, maybe take 100 shares here. Take 100 shares. Here at the $26 area. Look for a squeeze up there to 28. Kind of just see what happens with this candle here. If we get a start to squeeze up. Grab 100 shares quick. Got my finger on the trigger here, people. Took it off for a minute, but it's back on the trigger now. The finger's on the trigger! Trigger on the finger. Finger on the trigger. Let's go. We got about 20 seconds here till this 1 minute candle closes. I want to see this candle close above 26, this 1 minute candle. Get a close above 26, I think then we're kind of off to the races. Looking at the 5 minute chart here. What do I think of JAGX? I don't think about stocks. I just trade them. We're not here to think about stocks. There we go. I'm going to jump in there. Look for a squeeze up here. Looking for a squeeze up here. Get up above 27. Get P-Man squeezed out of this one. Can't have P-Man making all the money around here. I'm going to play this. I got 100 shares here. Looking for a push over 27 up to the 28 area. Up to the 27, 28 area. Looking for it. Looking for it, looking for it. Looking at Sun W up there to the 795 area now. The daily chart squeezing up right now. It's trying to push through whatever we got going on. Why is that line there? Why did I put a line? Okay, that's line from back there in November. NCTY having trouble there. Having trouble there on NCTY. Oh, gosh. Give it a second. I've only got 100 shares here, so really not risking much. My average is 26.13. So let's see if I'll just kind of play it with a stop down here at the 24.50 area. What do I think of Ricky Gutierrez's trading courses? I'm not even, no comment. No comment. No comment. No comment. That's what I think about it. Literally, no comment. Sun W up there to the $8 area. This thing's going, but it's just kind of like ding ding. It's, you know, it's just not really like wanting to go crazy for us yet. I guess, you know, it's going crazy, but it's not happening. So 24.55, the final stop here on NCTY. We'll end up getting out if we can't hold here. Ding, ding. Can the shorts get squeezed out here? They're getting nervous. If I was a short, I'd be real nervous right here. I'd be real nervous. Yeah, Ricky stole my YouTube channel name. Can't believe it. What an idiot. It wasn't even a good name anyway. That's why I didn't care. That's why I wasn't really that worried about it. He can have it. I think my channel got a lot better once I changed the name of the channel just to Patrick Whelan, to be honest with you. So I'm a lot happier that it ended up changing anyway. I'm not mad at all. So 26 right now, giving us a little bit of trouble here, but still this 25 area holding. So I think if we could hold right here for a little bit longer, the squeeze is still very much possible here. NCTY is the stock we're looking at. It's on the chart there, guys. NCTY. I can't do everything for you. Come on now. It literally says it on the chart. 25, 25, 25. Can she hold here? Can she hold here? Can she hold? I really like trading with small size. It's really nice sometimes because it gives you a lot more wiggle room. Gives you a lot more, you know, room to breathe. You know, you can kind of make your stop losses a little bit larger. You can risk a little bit more per share because you have small size, and this allows you to really kind of, I wouldn't say really kill it, but it allows you to just get a better read. You know, just less emotion attached to. Like if I had 1,000 shares right now, I'd be down $1,000. So it'd be a lot different holding through this. But you know, only having 100 shares, it really doesn't hurt as much to kind of hold. And if we get out, we get out. It's totally, you know, we took the trade that we thought was going to work out, and you know, it's still a possibility it can work here. Let's see, 24.55. Can she hold? And you know, there it is. 24.55, pulling back there. So I'm gonna get out there on NCTY. Still up $300 on the day there on NCTY. It ain't over yet, P-Man. Don't start bragging. You know, don't start bragging. Don't start bragging until it's over. You know, don't start bragging until it's over, my friend. What else we got popping off? CBAT down there to the $8 area, giving us trouble. Not doing much. NCTY pulling back to 24. We're out of that trade. Just did not. It wanted to go. We were in the green for about 2 minutes, and it pulled back. So we're just gonna get out of the loss. Small size, like I said, at that point. It is what it is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. KNDI up to the $8 area now. 805 high so far on KNDI. What are you freaking out about? FTTT. I don't know why people. I see it. Don't worry. You don't need to spam ticker symbols in the chat. I see the chat and I see the stocks. FTs. I don't know. I wouldn't call that a giving opportunity. Just let it be, you know. Still below that pre-market high at the 280 area. Still below there. NCTY down there to the $24 area now, not being able to hold that $25 area. So we are out of it, and at this point, just kind of sitting back watching. And, you know, it is the one thing it is doing right now. It is retesting this previous resistance area and turning that into support currently on the 5-minute chart. So there is still a possibility that NCTY could get going again here. We'll see what happens. I think if it can't hold this $23.60, $23 area, if you can't hold in here, it's definitely going off there. Bought NCTY at $25.88 and sold 6 minutes later at $25.50. Hopefully not. Wait, what? Did you? Oh, you bought it here? MARA making a slow run. Just kind of bouncing up there, 2040 area. Trading the market, I don't really give advice, you know, on that kind of stuff. At the end of the day, oh my gosh, the SPY right now, guys, what is happening? Oh my gosh, we are at all-time highs, baby. The stock market is at all-time highs. It's madness, madness to say the least. I can't believe it. I literally cannot believe it that the SPY is at 378 right now. How is this possible? Literally, how is this possible? Oh my gosh. Doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense. Oh, if you would have told me in March, like I said this before, but if I would have made a video in March, you know, like if I would have made a video on YouTube and I was like, guys, I think that the stock market's going to be back at all-time highs and back at the moon by the end of the year, nobody would have believed me. Literally, nobody would have believed me, man. And there it is. It's insane. NCTY looking to see what happens here. That $24 area. Going to be a lot of shorts. A lot of shorts in this stock right now, NCTY. So this could kind of play into another short squeeze from here, depending on where they rocking and where they're rolling from. Rocking and rolling and rolling and rocking. Oh. SOS. Look at this thing. SOS from 410. 410 down there to 344. There we go. NCTY looking really pumpy and dumpy at this point, my friends. We'll see, but it's not looking good. Not looking good right now. CBAT pushing back up there from the $8 area, back up to $8.40 right now. Keeping an eye on the scanner for you guys, seeing everything's popping up. Don't worry, we're watching, we're looking, we're waiting for opportunities here today, Junior. Today, Junior. What's that on my thingy there? Is that on my mouse? Oh, my mouse is there. Here we go. Tesla going to 800. Oh my gosh. Look at this thing. I always wonder, like, you know, I've obviously been trading now for a while. Sun W, it's going, he says. It's going. It's not really going anywhere. It's just too slow. It's too hard to trade. It's too hard to trade, really, something that's going up, you know, 10 cents at a minute here. Not really. I wouldn't say it's going. Capitalize, not going. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say it's going by any means. So relax, buddies. Tesla. I honestly cannot. This is another one that I can't believe. It's mind-blowing. And it's one of those stocks that it just makes you depressed. You know, like I'm depressed. Like I might need to go check into like a mental health hospital for a couple of months or weeks or whatever, because it's depressing. It's so depressing. I don't like to talk about it, to be honest. Like I don't even want to look at it. I don't know. It's like, what do you do at this point? You know, like, what do you do with Tesla at this point? Like, if you got FOMO, there's no way in hell I'd ever buy at this level. Like, I had no way in hell I'd buy at $800. But then, the same time that I don't buy, it goes to 1,000. It's just like, oh, it's so frustrating. I don't know. I guess, you know, at the end of the day, there's other opportunities out there, but, you know what's even more insane is I'm not gonna say I had like thousands of shares, but I think at one point, probably like back in like 16, I had like I think like 90 to 100. I think I had like literally 90 shares of Tesla, and it was kind of just like one of those stocks that I was holding for a while, and it went up, and I think I was up like I don't know, like 50% on it or something, and everyone I knew at the time was like, man, Tesla's so overvalued. It's going to zero. It's the worst. You know, I would never buy Tesla stock. That was back in like 2017. You know? Like, what in the, it's insane. I just don't get it. I don't know what to do. Yeah. I don't know. Like, the problem is you can't even really, like, what am I going to buy? Puts on this thing? Buy puts that are expiring in, like, maybe March? Maybe buy, like, some March puts for, like, $500, $600? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I guess the best thing to do is just don't trade it, you know? If you don't know what to do, don't trade it. But it's very frustrating. It's very depressing. You know, it's hard. It's hard to look at. It's literally hard to look at it. I just, you know, very depressing. Yeah, no, I wanted to buy Tesla at the 300 area a while ago, and yeah, no, I never got that opportunity, did we? Yeah. When Tesla was in here, I was like, I wanted to buy down here at 300. This was where I wanted to buy at. when it was up here. I was thinking, you know, like let's get a pullback to the $300 area, but yeah, did not happen, did it? I don't know. You know what I said? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can sit here all day long and you can do the what's, the buts, the, you know, like the coulda, the shoulda, the wouldas all day long. But at the same time, it's like, what are you going to do, you know? You can't go back in time. And all you can do now is just move forward. Same thing with Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin's, you know, now it's $38,000. And obviously back in March, it was $5,000. So it's like, if I would have known that back in March, I probably would have bought more Bitcoin. But that's trading, isn't it? That's just trading. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. XNET here. XNET at the $5 area. Looking for a pullback here. Yeah, kind of a double topperoonie there, I would say. Looking a little toppy at that 515, 520 area there. Looking a little poppy. FT pop? What do you mean? Did it pop? Looks like it's going down. Looks like the bubble popped. Maybe not the pop you're talking about. Maybe we're looking at the wrong screen. Maybe you're delayed. What are my thoughts on NIO? I think NIO is just going to follow Tesla and all that kind of stuff for a while. All these stocks are just kind of following Tesla. I like XPEV. I like XPEV. I like this one a lot more than I like NIO for a couple of different reasons. I made a video about XPEV, XPEV a while back when it was like $18. It ran all the way to 70 and pulling back to the 43 area. I don't hate the idea of buying at this level, but this is the way I look at it now, and I'll just kind of explain really quickly. The reason that I'm not like 100% in love with XPEV at this level is that if Tesla, which I know it sounds crazy, but if Tesla does pull back, if Tesla drops from the $800 area down to, $500, if it does start to drop, then all the other electric vehicle companies are also going to get crushed, because XPEV, NIO, and all these companies, obviously they're, pulling back from their highs, but they're kind of holding, I think, at this $40, area that they're holding at. The reason they're holding there is because Tesla is still, making the move that it's making. Everyone is like, well, I kind of want to buy the next Tesla. I want to buy the next big electric vehicle company. So as long as Tesla's bullish and going higher, you got XPEV, you got NIO kind of following, that hype train. But I like that XPEV has ownership from Alibaba. Obviously, Alibaba's a big backer for them. If you look at the financials on XPEV, you look at their overall cars. Their cars are really nice looking. They've sold cars. They're they're not like NKLA. They're not just a dream. They're actually they actually sell cars. XPEV sells cars. They're smart too, and the way that they build them and all that. So I'm more bullish on XPEV than I am on NIO. But I'm also kind of skeptical as well, because XPEV is it's a little scary because it is a Chinese company, and we know that the Chinese, I got nothing against Chinese people. Literally, I got nothing against Chinese people. I love everybody equally. I got nothing against them. But we know how the Chinese are when it comes to working the books. I don't know if you guys remember Luckin Coffee, but Luckin Coffee, the CFO, was basically just making up numbers, and everyone thought that Luckin Coffee was going to be the next Starbucks. And I don't even, what was the ticker symbol of Luckin Coffee? I don't think you can even see it anymore. Can you see it anymore? What was the ticker symbol? Yeah, I think they're not trading anymore, right? Yeah, it got delisted. I don't think you can even see the chart anymore. Oh yeah, you can here. You can. Daily chart here. This is Luckin Coffee. Look at that. This is Luckin Coffee. I can't even go back further than that. Oh, I can. Here we go. This is Luckin Coffee. Look at this thing. From $50 back there in beginning of 2020, people thought that this was going to be the next Starbucks. The China equivalent of Starbucks. Everyone thought that Luckin Coffee was going to be the next big insane mover, or the next, big conglomerate of coffee. And, well, as you can see, the chart here, from the $52 area down there to zero. So that old saying that you buy the dips, and stuff like that. Well, yeah, sometimes they, wow, yeah, no, it's bad. This is why people lose lots and lots of money in the stock market. It's not good. Same thing. What's even crazier is like a company like GoPro. Look at a company like GoPro here. Same idea. GoPro at one point, the stock price was trading almost at $100 back there in 2014. 2014, the stock was trading at $100, $96. Today, it's trading at $8. Yes, Luckin Coffee faked their financials. And that's the issue here with these Chinese companies. The Chinese government doesn't care if Chinese companies or Chinese people scam other countries. It's kind of, I wouldn't say that they promote it, but they definitely promote it. They don't frown upon it by any means. So that's just the way they do business over there in China. NCTY down there at 22.50 now, starting to hold here, kind of curling back up. The EMAs, we'll see what happens. I don't want to say that over 24 gets the party started, but yeah, I think over 24 could maybe see another little pushback up here at 25, 26 area, if that's possible. Starting to push back up here, NCTY. Pushed through 24, up there at 24.34 here. 5-minute chart right now. Let's see what happens. Riot. What's up with Riot? Sold at 6. It's only 21 now. It happens. Probably a stupid question somebody asked, but when stocks are going down during the day, why does it seem like it goes up after market and vice versa? Same with pre-market. The one thing you got to understand about pre-market and things like that is the big thing about that is pre-market, after hours, there's a lot less volume. There's no market makers. So it's easier to move the stock price when there is news, when there's something going on. It's easier to move the stock price, and also for shorts to get squeezed pre-market because there's not a lot of volume. So let's say there's a bunch of shorts, let's say a bunch of people are holding NCTY and they're holding it short and it starts to squeeze up after hours. It can really end up just creating a massive short squeeze because there's no volume and the price of the stock can obviously start moving and moving and moving and moving and moving and moving and moving higher when there's no market makers to hold it down. So that's why we see all this volatility pre-market. You know, you got stocks that go from like $8, like this stock here, pre-market, NCTY, went from $18 up there to $24 within, what? This was at 7:59. This was at 8:14. So within 15 minutes, the stock went from $19 to $24 pre-market there because you don't have the volume, the normal volume. Look at this candle. This candle had 65,000 shares traded. This candle here had 100,000 shares traded. You know, you really don't have, 9,000 shares traded on these candles, on these 1-minute candles. But then you come over here and you look during the market hours, you got 779,000 shares traded on this 1-minute candle once the market opens. So you can see how there's just obviously that manipulation pre-market and after hours. You know, some of these candles, 250, 370, all these candles, you know, have a minimum of 100,000 shares traded like that. This candle right here, even this little tiny movement here, has 160,000 shares traded. This little doji candle thing has 233,000 shares traded. So that's the kind of kicker. A lot of people don't understand is pre-market, there's no market makers. The market makers are not holding, you know, they're not controlling the stock price pre-market. And that's why we get these big crazy moves that happen pre-market. MFH is halted here. MFH has 2.4 million shares traded. It's up, well, not traded, but float. It's got a 2.4 million share float with 800,000 shares in the volume today or traded today. I don't know. Why am I stumbling over my words today? Stumbling over my words. Stumbling and bumbling. Man, it is so beautiful out. It's so beautiful out. Literally. I'm looking at the camera right now for like the beach. It's so nice out there. What am I doing? Oh my God! Someone's doing a gender reveal right now on the beach! Oh no! No! Wait, I can go back. Guys, this is so funny right now. Someone's literally doing a gender reveal. I'm looking at the camera for the beach to see how the waves are. And I can see someone like with the smoke on the beach doing the gender reveal. I don't know. Can you guys see this? Let me see if I can show you. I'll show you here. Let me see if I can pull it up over there. This is so funny right now. This is literally hilarious. Can you guys see? Yeah. Here, wait. On the next frame, you'll see it. You'll see the smoke. Look right here, watch. They're doing the gender reveal live on YouTube. Little do they know. He's gonna have the smoke here in a second. Get ready, watch. She's gonna come over. It's gonna happen. Are they? I think they're doing a gender reveal, right? Wait, was that? No, wait. It moves. It's a little bit more. Oh, here it is. On the when the camera moves a little bit more, it's there. We're gonna see someone's gender reveal on YouTube live. This is amazing. Can't get there. Damn it. I have to wait for it to go around. The camera moves every couple seconds. Let's see if it can move again. I saw it where the smoke was coming out. It's pretty funny. Oh, there it is. Gender reveal time. We got a live gender reveal happening right now on the beach on YouTube. Look, they're going to run over there, get the photo. Oh, it's so cute. What is happening? It's on live. That's so funny. What's a gender reveal? It's this thing that people do in America where they light like a candle or some type of thing, you know, like a smoke bomb, and then when you light it, like the color changes, and whatever color, I don't know, the color is it. NCTY is looking like it wants to do something, my friends. I don't know. Let's keep an eye on this $24 area here on NCTY right now and see what happens if this thing starts to do something. VTIQ, what is VTIQ? No, VTIQU. Wow. Why does VTIQ seem like a ticker that I've seen before? Why does that seem familiar? Does anyone know? We just saw someone's gender reveal on the beach right now. That's amazing. Blue for boy, pink for girl. Do I expect OGEN to drop back to 50? No, I don't. I don't expect anything in this market, but I am expecting NCTY to possibly squeeze here. Let's see, get above 25 NCTY, and then maybe get the party started here. MFH is reopened. Up there right now at the 470 area. Pulling back right now. NCTY push up there to 25 now. Starting to curl. It's starting to curl. MFH, this thing just got reopened from a halt, but it just does not seem like it wants to go anywhere from here. So, yeah, we'll just keep an eye on it. But right now, NCTY back up there to the $25 area currently. Let's see what happens here. I'd like to see $25 break here on NCTY. Just to show that the bulls might be coming back into control here. This thing has had some big moves up and down lately, so just give it a little bit of time. A little bit of time, baby. I can't believe those people did a gender reveal out on the beach like that right now. That's so funny. America, it's a funny place. It's a very funny place, to be honest with you. Ugh. We're just sitting back here waiting and watching, being patient, waiting for the next opportunity here. Which way? Which one? Which one? Which way? Keeping an eye on the scanner for you guys here. Kind of slow right now. FTEK is up there to the $5 area. It's got 1.5 million shares traded so far. It's got a 17 million share float. You can see here, going from 470 up there to the $5 area. Just kind of blah. You know, it's just hard. It's very difficult to trade these types of stocks. Like, look at these candles. These candles are, 3 cents, but 10, not even 10-cent moves. It's very difficult to trade this type of action. Although, in hindsight, it's easy to be like, wow, look, it went from $4.70 to $5. But it's just difficult, especially on this low volume. Look at these shares traded. Like, this candle here has got 14,000 shares traded, 9,000 shares traded. That's just not enough volume and not enough action to, like, be able to trade and get in and out and all that. Because now it's like with that stock there, if it starts to pull back, it's just going to keep going lower and lower and lower. So I'm kind of thinking I want to take a little stab here at NCTY and see if we can't get a break over 25 from this 24 bounce. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking out loud here. Maybe look for like a push over 24.50 and then get a push over 25 on this. Looking like a possibility. Looking like just a possibility here. Philip, why are you talking? Philip really likes to talk about PEC. Do you still own shares of PEC? Is that what's going on? Are you stuck in PEC, or what's your obsession with PEC, my friend? What is your obsession with PEC? NCTY, kind of just watching right here. This is like, I feel like the make or break moment for it. The make or break moment. It's kind of do something. Got to show us that the bulls are back. But that's just giving it trouble there. 24 areas. So we're staying away from it until we really see something that gets us excited. You know? I ain't touching it until I'm really excited about it. Until I've got something to really be excited about. Pulling back to the 23 area again now. So something. MARA up there to 2090 now. Up and down and all around. She's going up. She's going down. Up and all just doing all types of fun stuff here. MFH, this one got halted a couple minutes ago. And you can see just pulling back there, not doing anything there. What does bullish mean? So if you're bullish on a stock, you think the stock's gonna go higher. Like let's say, you know, if NCTY breaks above 2450, that would have been a bullish move. Now, since it broke to the downside from 24, it's a bearish move. So if you're bullish, you think a stock's gonna go higher. If you're bearish, you think the stock's going to go lower. And there's an old saying in the stock market that bears and bulls can make money. You know, being a bear and a bull, you can make money. But pigs get slaughtered. So don't be greedy. Don't be a pig. Be a bear, be a bull, either one. But at the end of the day, don't ever turn into a pig. Because if you turn into a pig, you're going to get slaughtered. And the market loves to slaughter pigs. Yeah, I guess that's my word of wisdom for the day. Take that home with you and put it on a plaque and put it on your fridge. Put it on your fridge. NCTY here at the $23 area. Just kind of keeping an eye on it because this yesterday looked very similar in essence. You can see, a couple times NCTY, like yesterday, it was at the $15 area, pulled all the way back down there to the 12. You can see on the 5-minute chart here. And after that, it will kind of like here, kind of squeezed up there at 13. It pulled back down there to the 12 and then made that move higher. So there's still opportunity here. We'll see which way this goes. I don't think it's done just yet. Something about this tells me that it's not done just yet. You can see, even yesterday, at the end of the day there, look at that, how that squeezed after hours. This is 100% because of a short squeeze right there. The shorts not being able to get out after hours there caused that big move. There. It caused a big old move. So NCTY not looking bullish right now, pulling back there again, 2250 area. Obviously, if that 2250 area can't hold, there's a lot of downside from there down back to the $18, $21 area, kind of like 20, and then 18 after that. So kind of is what it is here. Just kind of going through the scanner, keeping an eye on the scanner for you guys. Always got my eye on that scanner. Want to see what's hot, what's not. NCTY bouncing off 2260 right now. Let's see if she can get going again. I'm just kind of sitting back, waiting, watching, looking for opportunities when the opportunities present themselves. And that's what we do. We just wait around. Sometimes I think a lot of people think that day trading, you're supposed to just be trading all day, every day. But I think you'll learn in time that it really comes down to just sitting back and being patient and waiting for the right opportunities. And when those right opportunities come along, that's when we pounce. We're like like a lion, just waiting and watching here. What time is it? 10:30 now. So we're getting close to the cutoff point here. For my personal cutoff point. Look at BA today from the 212 area up there to 215. Beautiful move. I'll tell you one thing as well. The biggest thing about day trading as well is, you just got to stay alive, man. You stay alive. You got to just stay alive. What is going on here with DDDD? DDDD. Look at this thing. It's just grinding higher, man. Just grinding. It's got 120 million shares in the float. This is a big old float, but I guess they got some kind of news today. I guess they had really good earnings or preliminary quarter 4 numbers. Wow. Look at that boom though. Wow. Back in October the stock was trading at $5, now currently at $17.50. Amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Like, why is it that I can I feel like every time I buy a stock like this, anytime I try to buy a stock, like I'm like, hey, I'm going to buy this stock that, it might have potential in the future kind of thing. And anytime I buy a stock like this, it just keeps going lower. That's the story of my life. And then look at this thing from 1250 to 1760 today. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's mind-blowing to say the least. We're going through looking at the stocks this morning that were kind of moving around. FTFT doing something here. Look at this. From the 280 area bouncing up there above 3 and popping and dropping and going all over the place here. FTFT now. CBAT was another big mover pre-market, and you can see where it ended up at the 770 area here. Yeah, we had a couple of good movers today. MARA from the 1860 area up there to 2090 now. Some good movers, some good action. NCTY was thinking that we're going to get one more big move there. One big move there, one more big move, but still possible. OGEN down. I'm down $10. Yeah. Hey, welcome to the stock market, baby, where you got to lose money to learn. It's great. It's a great place to learn the hard way. The market, it doesn't care. There's no refunds. There's no redos. FTFT up there to 335 down from the 260 area, kind of bouncing there, and you can see pushing up there above that high at the 330, and it's still pushing here. FTFT. What is the deal? How many float? What's the float? FTFT with 16 million shares in the float. The news today is that FTFT applied blockchain technology related software copyrights in China with China Copyright Protection Center. I guess that's kind of big news, right? I think it's big news. Seems to be big news. I know, I kind of want to short here on FTFT. Is that a bad idea? Is that a bad idea? I think it might be a good idea here. Let's see. Short here at the 350 area, maybe. Let's see if we can get one more big stupid candle to the upside here before dropping. Maybe like 370 area be, I think, a good short opportunity here. Just get more and more overextended. Like kind of like this was earlier. You can see from the 320 drops back down there to 280. But it might just start to drop now. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Come on, give me one more big boner candle. One more big boner candle. You know, I think one more boner. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. You got 30 seconds left on this 1 minute candle. We need to push up here. Give me one more boner. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. One more. One more. Come on. Push. Push, baby. Push. Push, baby. Push. Push, push, push. Push. Push, push, push. Oh, doesn't want to go. Just doesn't want to go. FT. That high at the 374 area back there in July. Looks like a good short opportunity, but it might just not get there, will it? It might not go all the way today. NCTY looking like she's done. It's over. The party has ended. We can all go home now. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, my friends. Looking very pullbacky from here, so it is what it is. What's the old saying? It is what it is till it isn't, or it isn't what it is, or something like that. I forget. I forget all the sayings sometimes. I got so many sayings in my head. It's hard to keep track of all of them. First off, let me just make something clear. We got 130 people watching. We got 69 likes. As much as I like the number 69, I do enjoy the number 69 very much. We won't get into that. But if you guys could hit that like button, it would definitely help me out, help you, and all that. So, you know, don't be afraid to help me out. I'm here doing this, and I don't ask for anything other than just your support, your like. You know, just hit that like button. It's simple. It's easy. If you don't like it, you know, then you don't like it. I guess it is what it is. So, there it is. P-Man, don't come over here bragging about you short squeeze. You know as well as I do that NCTY had very good possibility of squeezing from there. Don't act like you like Warren Buffett over here, you know? Don't, you know, until you start showing me the actual trades and you know all that, don't try to give us advice, you know? Don't try to brag. We're not here to brag, you know? Like, take the trade, whatever, you did it, congratulations, but don't come over here bragging about short squeeze, how you making, you know, like everybody's Warren Buffett in the chat box. 69, that's how we got to reveal a gender reveal. Hey, how many other people on YouTube show live gender reveals during the day trading live streams? You know? How many other people are doing that? I give you guys entertainment, you know? I'll give you opportunity, entertainment here. All right. I think I'm going to be done for the day. It looks like it's going to be just one of those days where we just kind of sit back and chill. FT up there to the 340 area right now. DD. Everything's just keeps going higher and higher forever. And here we are. Start at the bottom. Now we're here. So I'm going to get out of here. I'll leave the scanner up for a second just so you guys can see what's kind of popping off if you want to look at it. I think I can do it like, no. How can I do this? Oh yeah, so you can see it a little bit better there. If anything pops up, I'll leave the scanner up for like the next 30 minutes, just so you guys can see it and check it out and all that fun stuff. If anything pops up, but yeah, that's pretty much the way the cookie crumbles today. The way the cookie crumbles. Cookie crumble cookies. All right.